Wait. Am I crazy? Why is he not dead? Is he... Am I missing something? This has to be a visual bug, right? He's dead, right? What? Hello, gentlemen. Control here, and today's deck is a pretty cool one on some Yetis. As you guys just saw, Legends of Runeterra is a broken game. So if you're wondering how that interaction kind of just went down and worked, basically my Ancient Yeti was hushed last round, came back, got his buff back, and got Overwhelm back. I attacked with him, thought I had lethal, and it turns out I don't. It was really funny because while that was happening, we were actually talking about tournaments and how I'd really like it if there was like a Worlds event for Legends of Runeterra. And exactly as I said that, Spaghetti Goat happened. So it turns out I actually lost the game because of that. So do be careful about that. I don't know if Hush into an Overwhelm card into the next round will always mean the card does not have Overwhelm, but specifically with Ancient Yeti, that's exactly what it did in that case. So be wary of that while playing this deck. But that brings us to the deck. It's a pretty sweet one from a guy named Jamins. It is a basically just mid-range type of curve deck. Sejuani and Trundle are the two champions. And the idea is you're basically just playing freljord cards and a couple key Demacia ones. Big ones are just going to be the triple Pursuit and then the two combat. Those are the big ones, isn't only 5. But Pursuit's a big one that was, Rally's just really strong. It's kind of a ridiculous mechanic and it allows you to just do really dumb things like attack again and win a lot of games you probably just shouldn't out of nowhere. A little bit more balanced at slow speed, but still very strong at some. It's not as good as fast, as you can't play it during combat, but still it's a very good card that will win you a ton of games. Rest of the deck, pretty straightforward. You're just playing solid cards from freljord. A couple of buffs like Iron. The triple Battle Fury is honestly the most juiced up thing in this deck because you do have a lot of Overwhelm cards. You have Sejuani, Flip Trundle, you have the Yeti, and then you have Outriders plus all of the Outriders buffs, which you do land a lot, and do not forget about Ruthless Raider. So you do have a lot of great ways to win with that, and it's a card that still people are not really expecting a lot. So you will get quite a few wins with this based on the Battle Fury. I do think this is a pretty solid deck and one that you can actually climb ladder with. So if you want to play Yetis, just jam the Trapper, the Tall Tales, get some 5/5s and pop off. This is a competitive deck and one that you can hit Masters with and climb within Masters with. So I'd recommend giving this a spin if you're a mid-range fan and you also like freljord / the whole ideas of Outriders plus like big Overwhelm units. This is nice. It's definitely a nice like change of pace. You usually don't play Yetis in decks that are too great. The Trapper saw play with the Ash Sedge deck with basically just Trifarian Assessor drawing you cards because of it, which is nice, but it's kind of like falling out of favor, but picked back up again in this list. Definitely good here, and this is really the best home for Outriders. I did not get Outriders on turn 4 into Trundle on turn 5, getting that buff with Overwhelm and Regen, but man, let me know if you guys do, because honestly, it's probably just the wet dream of this deck, man. You jam this on 4 when you're, defending. Turn 5, you have the attack token, you play Trundle, and you just get a big old 7/9 with Overwhelm for 5, and it's just, man, gains all the health back, all that kind of stuff. Super sweet. That's about the deck, though. Enjoy the video, guys, and yeah, be wary with the Hushes, because I'm not too sure if it works with all the Overwhelm cards or just the Ancient Yeti, but man, right? Fix your spaghetti code, okay? I already take quite a few L's right now. I want to be catching some more dubs, so, have my back once in a while. Catch you guys later. Have a great day. Smash that sub button if you guys like the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Playing Demacia and no Radiant Guardian, you definitely don't do as well against aggro as you could. So play an avarosan Trapper on turn 3, then an avarosan Outriders on turn 4. I got a turbo buffed 8/8 Overwhelm 1-mana Yeti. That's a vibe. Let's do it. If I don't draw it on turn 5, I can get it to be double buffed to be an 11/11 now. Kind of a vibe. Uh-oh. I don't know if this guy really cares though. He's gonna play Lucian and just fuck my day up. Okay, man, relax your Demacia and hold your ass up, please. Holy. I am actually trolling, I think. I am actually trolling. That's okay though, because this Yeti is going to be so big that you will have literally never seen a bigger Yeti before in your entire life. This Omen Hawk is going to be so big you have literally never seen a bigger Omen Hawk in your entire life. On God, I swear. So let's just hit the Allegiance and hit the Omen Hawk, I guess, then. We're still actually pretty fine, honestly. I have like a 3-mana Ancient Yeti too. The combat actually makes me feel kind of good about this game now. Whereas like previously I was kind of just like, after my bad trade. I mean, he probably won't even like value block, honestly. I also don't really know if I want to combat here. It might just be this. Okay, that's fine. I can also sejuani instead of 1 mana 9/9 here, but I don't know. 1 mana 9/9 with Overwhelm is pretty good. It's a tough one. I can still block with all these. What is scary that he can play? Might, I guess? It's just between like the sejuani or like the Yeti look. I don't really know what it is either. Because sedging means it's not that good because he gets the Overwhelm anyways. So I guess I'm going to do this round. The combat's just like 1v9 card here, I think. I can also Battle Fury. It's kind of funny instead if we want, but it's probably going to be combat. I mean, I don't think he runs his combat himself, but he could, I guess. So I do this, and then I could go like combat 3/3 into 7/3. Sure. I think that makes the most sense. Could be wrong, but I feel like that makes the most sense. Yeah, the Battle Fury next round is going to end his career, probably. That's what I'm hoping, at least. I'm not dead, so that's fine. As long as I'm alive, I'm very happy here. You will see no complaints from me. He allows us to go through. He's like, haha, my Lucian attacks. And little does he know, I actually do not give a shit. I have 4 thick baddies with Overwhelm, and I'm going to play a Battle Fury at the start of combat. And, well, he's not going to be very happy about that, I do not think. He's like, shit, dog, I got this, man. I got this. Don't sweat it. A spell. What could it be? Oh. Damn, if only that actually worked. My 9/3 is gone. What do I do now, guys? Let's, well, I mean, I guess we just Battle Fury 4/4. We do another 3/3. Just Battle Fury the 3/3, I guess, yeah. Oh no, he's still dead. What are we gonna do? Kill him, I guess. No big deal. Yeah, that's a funny card. Transfusion now. Shit, and he's still dead. Damn. Well, I mean, you know what? Sometimes there's just like a little good old avarosan outriders who gets hit up with an Omen Hawk buff, and then I'm like, you know what, dude, I'll also hit you up with a good old Battle Fury, and then that guy kind of just like hits a fat dab and wins you the game, and you know, just kind of a good win. I think if you own all of the cards from whatever region you're in and you're still missing some of the epic cards, it can do that. Actually, wait, maybe... I don't know if that's true or not. Don't quote me on that. But I guess if that just happened, it should be. Yeah. I don't know. Lux Asol. So... something slower. Would I keep Trundle? Feels like it's too slow. I think that I like this. But this also feels too slow. It's just because I'm on odds. It seems good. Or am I not even? Sorry. This is actually very close to being a combo. I could technically... no, because I have to play this on turn 4 still. Yeah, it's actually not good enough. It's too slow. I just play Curve then. Curve is still fine. This card will be good on 6 still. Nothing wrong with it. Run it. My name is Control, and I like to play on Curve. Hello, my friends. How are you guys doing tonight? Oh no. I'm be trapping all day, boys. Let's get it. Why is he passed 4 turns in a row? So you don't play Dragons with Lux. I feel like there's no way you play Dragons with Lux. He didn't have Remembrance. Maybe he plays like the 5 mana 4/5 challenge dragon. That could be believable. I'm confused about exactly what the contents of his curve are though, to be 100% honest with you guys. I think that like I just take the safe play and put him at 11. I don't think I really want to just go like, okay, I'm going to play Outriders and then he's going to play like... And to be fair, there's really not much you can play that's great, honestly. If anything, I mean, greeting with the smaller units against these regions is probably better because, you know, if I'm pulling like a massive Yeti out, really all that's going to be happening is he's just going to go ahead and say, oh, guess what I have, my friend? A hush. But I mean, I guess my massive Yeti goes down to being a 5/5 then, so it's kind of just whatever, but so. it is kind of a deal. Okay, so I rip a 1 mana 8/8 with Overwhelm. Yeah, nice. Cool. And then I can make 5/5 for 3 mana. Not too bad. Oh no. Well, I can't play the Tall Tales now, boys. I can win the game though, I think. GG. Relentless Pursuit has to be like my least favorite card in the game, I think. I think the rally is like kind of an interesting mechanic, but I just don't like the way that it's kind of put on this card. It just feels like it's super unfun to play against for me. So he only has 6 mana, right? So it might actually be better for me to just go Ancient Yeti plus Tall Tales and let him just develop stuff. Because he could play healing spells and get out of range. So because of that, I think I prefer to just develop. Like, the thing is, like, my biggest card has Overwhelm anyways. It's not even like you play like a small thing and just block it either. It's kind of just like, hello, I am an Ancient Yeti for 4 mana and I'm going to win the game. Commit more. Okay, that should be game. I don't really see a way for 7 mana he gets out of this. Nice. So, I mean, the whole do nothing strategy doesn't really work too well against the Pursuit. I don't know. I remember when this card was fast speed and you could play it during combat, man. Like you go to attack with like your Demacia aggro deck. Usually it was like elusives with Demacia, and you'd be like, okay, during combat I'm playing Relentless Pursuit, by the way, and then I get attack right away again. But now you have to let your opponent take an action, and then you play Relentless Pursuit, and then they get another action. So it's a lot more balanced and slow for sure, but still kind of dumb in those situations where your opponent has no mana. And that's like honestly really when the card is good. Otherwise, it's kind of just bad. That did not happen in my last 2 League of Legends games. There were no Art Charms being thrown out, I don't think. So again, Nightfall, we have Hawk Sentry. That's good. Not going to keep the Pursuit. I think that the Sentry's fine. Helps me draw the other buffed Hawk card. And did I mulligan a Pursuit in Battle Fury and get a Pursuit in Battle Fury back? Or am I tripping? I might be tripping here. I'm not sure. 1 out of 5. Let's go. Big dab. Putting Runeterra tournaments as well, like DRR and stuff. No. I don't know if like how you qualify for them or anything, or if they're just invite only. But I've never been invited, and I have not. Technically, I think somebody's actually mentioned qualifiers in my chat before, but they've mentioned it, and that's about it. One time, somebody that I was coaching linked me like some like kind of sketchy tournaments, not like TOR or anything, I don't think, but some weird sketchy stuff that I didn't want to try out, but it's better than nothing. I kind of do want to just draw to get my Yetis, but yeah, no, I think I will. It's kind of just fine, honestly. Double elixir, okay. Well, that's the thing. Hello, sejuani. So I don't get anything triple buff now. It's just single buffs. Open attack, see if he takes it, because I don't have any units to play that are going to be able to block stuff. The iron here is actually kind of a look, actually. Just because this is going to farm the 2-1. And my hand is, if you look at it, absolutely useless, so I think because of that, it kind of makes sense. Sure. I'll take it, man. I will take it. Okay. And the pass. That's a top deck. Maybe just no Nocturne. Like beating his Diana early actually really made it a lot more winnable for us for sure. And we hit it too. Okay. Not bad. So drop the 4/4 into the 2/2 and the 2/2 into the Dustbringer, I guess. It doesn't really matter, but that's fine. No! No way. It's a good thing I have mana for an elixir of iron here. It'd be terrible otherwise. Thankfully, we do not have to care at all. Wonderful. Okay, now we're gonna rip our massive trundle off the top. It's gonna be like a 7/9 trundle with overwhelm and regeneration. That's the top deck. Do I really have to draw double 6s here? Okay, I'm passing with 5 full mana. I like it. This is a fat L now, boys. It went from looking kind of good to being kind of just over. But, you know, that happens. The double rally hand, though. Okay. Yep. Nocturne to a flip. Not quite Nocturne. Could be pretty easily, though. A flip would not kill the Sedge. He'd need more than that. Could have just played this as well, honestly. It's just that the Sedge is a little bit better defensively here because we're so far behind. So just reduce the overall damage we're taking. Yeah, make it to the next round to be able to do something here. That's going to be the idea. Okay. I don't think the rally ever does anything. There's one 7, so it's not like I can go like Yeti and then rally again next round. I can only rally one time. And even then, I don't think I'm going to have lethal. If he attacks 6 + 8, 14. I mean, he's 1 off. So I could technically save this if we want. To push like 1 damage into that. Because it usually does 2, I guess, because he has the Solar Soldier, so that's the thing. Good to know there's an open qualifier though. How long does this usually take? That would be the only thing that I would worry about. Is because as you can tell, even against a very fast aggro deck, turns in Legends of Runeterra can take a very long time. Our friend has decided to AFK. Let's go. So if you just Alt F4, does it make you rope the turn out, then you just concede the next turn? Or will it like make you continuously rope out? Because I can't tell if he just thought he could never win and then conceded the next round after roping, or like I don't really know what happened there. Because I feel like that was still pretty winnable for him, but I don't know.